Well, we got a treat coming up. Most of you knew Paul Erickson. He's stuck up here in Iowa, I guess. I don't know what the problem is. But at any rate, Julianna and Meredith Sonnenberg are sisters from New York. They're excited to be back to All Frets to learn more from all of you. In addition to the ukulele, they both play a variety of instruments, including violin, mandolin, banjo, piano, drums, and guitar. They both regularly perform with the Strawberry Hill Fiddlers and the String-o-Doo Orchestra in New York. They want to give a special shout out to their friend Andrew Otto, who could not make it to Arkansas this year. They met Andrew in 2018 at the All Frets event, and the girls are grateful to be learning on plectrum and tenor banjos that Andrew has generously gifted them, and they look forward to sharing the stage with Andrew in the future at All Frets events. This year, both girls plan on diving more into the tenor banjo. Julianne plans to expand her skills on the plectrum, and Meredith has plans to learn the upright bass. In the meantime, they're here for ukuleles for us. Thank you.
Body Surfing. It's a popular ukulele tune and we love to play it. I'm Julianna Sundberg.
And I'm Meredith Sundberg, and we're from Sanfordville, New York.
This is our third year at All Frets, and we're so happy to be back. Our friend Dennis McMahon begged us for years to come to All Frets, and so a couple years ago in 2018, when it was in Buffalo. We attended for our first time. And we didn't sign up for a performance slot because we were quite intimidated. We saw the lineup of everyone who was playing, and Dennis would play us YouTube videos and clips of all the performers, and we were extremely intimidated by that, but we ended up going to Buffalo, and 2 days later we're sitting by the pool in the hotel talking to Eddie Davis about music. And so we walked away from that convention, and we were just so grateful that all these musicians came and taught the workshops and jammed with us and talked to us about music, and we signed up for a performance slot the following year. Our next tune that we're going to play is written by two girls, Hanoka and Azita. They're ukulele players from Hawaii, and we take a lot of inspiration from their playing and their style of playing. And this is their original piece called Groovin'. Tune that we're going to play for you is Miserlou. It's an old folk song. It was made popular in the 50s and 60s by many different artists, and then in the 90s it was used as the theme song to the movie Pulp Fiction, which neither of us have seen, and I would tell you what actors are in it, but I have no clue except for John Travolta. So, this is Miserlou, and this is our last song. Thank you.
didn't make it down here, and I saw him about 1978, I guess, in Chicago. He was about 19 years old, and it was great. He got a standing ovation that night in Chicago, Paul Erickson. He came out with his jeans, I believe, and a flannel plaid shirt and a pair of work boots, and he blew that crowd away, same way as you guys did tonight. Thank you. Well, I guess that probably finishes up another evening. It's been a great time. We've had some wonderful entertainment. I tell you, just couldn't get any better. Everything goes well. See y'all back here tomorrow night. We'll have another evening. Thank you. Thanks for coming.